Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Moonriver. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous update, it's going to be in the top right hand corner of the video. Watch that before watching this one so that you have more context. Also, I want to mention the two donation links down below in the description. Feel free to go over to those links. They will take you to official websites where you can donate to the Ukrainian refugees or to Ukraine's military if you want to do so. Thank you all for donating and supporting. Let's jump into the charts. The special offer that I have for you guys now, I am affiliated with ExpressVPN, and they do have a nice deal for you over here. So $6.67 for 15 months, 30 days, money guaranteed back. They have servers in 94 countries. And if you don't want the government spying on you and you don't want your local network providers spying on you, then a VPN is the best thing that you can use to protect yourself and protect your data. And you can also pay in Bitcoin. Like I said, 30 days risk-free, no activity logs and no connection logs. Apps available for every single possible phone or laptop that you can imagine. So the link is in the description. Now, as you can see, I did give you in the last video this buy zone anywhere from $13.50 all the way to $10.66. And as you can see, we are landing in this zone right now. We have wicked down below to the 2.272 fib level at $9.74. Basically, below this buy zone, it's a fire sale, and I do think we will recover very quickly if we do drop below this zone and hover around these levels for a couple of days. But I do think we're going to see a strong move to the upside, a relief rally at least to the 1.618 until we have a back test of resistance, and then we can come back down and potentially print either a higher low, right? Or you could come back down and print a lower low, depending on the markets, depending on what bearish news we get, depending on, the as everyone likes to talk about, the macroeconomic landscape or whatever. So yeah, pay attention to the news. If we get more bearish news, if we get more FUD regarding Tether, regarding Binance, we could drop even further. But these are good buying opportunities. You should buy when people are fearful, and a lot of people are scared right now. Let me tell you, all the FUD with all the companies, Celsius, Terra, and it's crazy right now. And I'm dollar cost averaging. I am planning to buy into Moonriver. These are very good prices for me to buy into Movr, and I will be doing so very, very soon once I have some spare fiat. I am dropping all my trade alerts on Patreon, so feel free to check it out. The link is going to be down below in the description. So if we're looking for a relief rally, like I said, I would target the 1.618, which is at $13.50. So that would be a nice swing trade for you. Or you could target the 1.414 at $14.85 and the 20 EMA here. So these are three targets for you. And if we just bring out the measurements, so that would be a 28% up until the 1.618, a 39% till the 1.414, and a 58% if we do get rejected by the 20 EMA. And you could say, well, 58% in a bear market, that's crazy, HaZeeq. What are you talking about? Well, if you go to Eagle's chart right now, you can see that they did dip pretty heavily, but they had a recovery, and I checked, the recovery was 50% exactly. Okay, 50% in a bear market. So it is possible. It is possible to get these swing trades in. If you don't want to hodl for a long time, you just want to get these swing trades in, you can get in at these strong pullbacks because we do see strong relief rallies. But not a financial advice here. Nothing is. As you can see, we're deep into this pullback. We're nose diving. And at some point, we have to start creating that V-shaped recovery. And I don't know when that will happen. For me, the longer we stay in this type of a market, the better for me, because I want to buy as many tokens as possible for, as cheap as possible. Now, jumping into the daily RSI here, as you can see in the last video, I did give you this red trend line, and this was a good buying opportunity. We did actually kind of bounce from that area to the upside. but we created a lower high and then we lost the support level. So I told you you could dollar cost average in if we touch this area. And let's say you did that, but you didn't put all of your money in because you're not a degen, right? You had a little pump, you went below, now you want a dollar cost average a bit more. That's how it's done, because you could have never guessed that after this bounce, you're going to come back down, right? It was a possibility, but you couldn't have guessed it. That's why you have to put in little bits and pieces on your way to the downside. And you're going to find a bottom at some point, right? Let's say you do have this support level over here because you bounced off from this level. So this potentially at 18.6, this would be a good time. As you can see, we're bouncing from the same support level basically. So this is a good entry point in my opinion as well. I mean, what am I even talking about? Moonriver has been below $10, and people were talking about buying Moonriver back at these all-time high prices when we were sitting at $350, $360. So if you have been buying Moonriver up at these prices, then dollar cost averaging over here is very smart. Now, I do want to switch over to the Binance website. Now, if you need a bit more confidence, right, or you don't know if you want to buy in right now, then let's show you we did take a look at the daily RSI. Let's show you the stochastic RSI over here. As you can see, we're in the oversold. And if we take a look at the weekly chart here, the stochastic, we don't have that much data on the stochastic here. And if we take a look at the MACD, okay, we did print a bullish cross here, but we did print a bearish cross as well, June 13th. And the last time we had a bearish cross, as you can see over here, we had a strong move to the downside. The histogram is flipping bearish right now. So this is a bearish signal. We are going to continue in this road potentially to the downside for quite some time. So you still have some time to buy in. A lot of people want to wait for a reversal, right, until you get those bullish crosses on the daily chart, until you get the bull market confirmations. You know, that strategy isn't for me, because I just want to dollar cost average all the way through this dip, because you don't know where the bottom is going to be. And yeah, Bitcoin did drop below $20,000. I did say that that was possible. I did give you 3 support levels for Bitcoin. So if you haven't seen my latest Bitcoin video, I'm gonna put it in the top right corner of this video, or you just go to my latest updates and you will see my Bitcoin TA. But other than that, you know, $10 per Moonriver token, this is very cheap. If you're bullish on their ecosystem, if you're bullish on Polkadot in general, this is a great investment, and I'm going to be buying a lot of these tokens, and I'm going to be staking them. So hopefully I didn't miss anything important. And like I said, I'm going to be buying in, and do your own research and potentially look at this as an investment and as a very good opportunity to make a lot of money, because if we go to the previous all-time high, which I know doesn't mean anything, but that's a 5,000% trade. And to be honest with you, I do think we're going to come back to this all-time high prices. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think of this. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I do post technical analysis in there. Feel free to join my Patreon. It's a great way to support me and a great way for you to get more exclusive content like trade alerts, low cap gem calls, project reviews, market sentiment analysis. And by the way, getting into low cap gems at these prices, if you find a good project, is very important. And I do drop in some pretty cool low cap projects on my Patreon. So if you join in right now, you're going to get all of my 500+ posts unlocked immediately. So that is pretty much it. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.